Hey everybody, it's Brian Gillooly. I am the content director for Data Center World, and I've got with me today Cliff Grossner. He is the executive director of the Cloud and Data Center research practice at Omdia, which is our colleague on the research side of Informatech. And Cliff and his team is going to be joining us on August 27th. That's Thursday, August 27th at 12:30 Eastern for our virtual Data Center World. They're going to be talking about some of the things that Omdia has been working on in the cloud and data center services area. And it's going to be an opportunity to meet the analysts. Cliff and his team will be there to talk about some highlights and take some of your questions. Cliff, what are some of the things that you'd like to talk about and hear from the attendees of Data Center World?
Well, Brian, thank you, and welcome everyone. And I'm hoping that many of you listening to this will decide to come and meet myself and the team. We'll kick off the interaction by presenting some of our recent research, some of the areas that we're looking at for 2020 and 2021 are looking at the distribution of compute from the cloud to the edge, and we'll be presenting to you our characterization of how that's playing out. How is the equipment being distributed? How are the workloads being distributed? After that, we want to talk a little bit about some of the research we do on the silicon composition of servers and compute equipment, looking at AI and ML silicon, and some of the recent developments that I'm hoping many of you, or expect many of you, are wondering about as you plan your cloud strategies for the future. And that brings me to the last important theme that we're going to want to cover, which would be looking at cloud and virtualization. How is the move going to cloud? What's the adoption like of cloud native software architectures? And what does that mean for people who are planning their data center strategies going forward? And then also one other dimension that we'll be talking about, a big program at Omdia, is vendor benchmarking or cloud provider benchmarking. And we'll be also bringing one of our experts who's just produced a benchmark on HCI vendors and is working on another one on cloud management vendors. So all in all, I think we'll have a really good discussion, lots of good stuff to talk about. So come with your questions, come with your use cases and specific questions, and we'll do our best to help you.
That's a lot to cover in 30 minutes. I can't wait to hear it myself when I'm there. I mean, it's such a terrific opportunity to get to meet the analysts of Omdia and have this one-on-one kind of time with them in a virtual setting. So Cliff, thanks for joining us there. I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope if you haven't signed up yet for Data Center World, a virtual experience, you've got to go to datacenterworld.com and sign up and get a chance to meet Cliff and his team.
Thank you, Brian. I'm looking forward. My team's also looking forward to it.
Great. Thank you.